Today, I'm going to talk to you about habits. Specifically, how do you form a new habit? We're still in January. A lot of people are trying to come up with new goals, starting new goals. So, how do you form a new habit that you're going to stick with? According to the book Atomic Habits, at least half of everything we do in any given day is based on habits, which means it's automatic. We just automatically do over half of the actions that we do that day. So when you think about it, this means that really just a small addition or a small change in these habits can have a profound effect. We can have a huge impact by just a small change over time. It just compounds, to say, and you get this huge change. So when you decide that you want to focus on a specific habit or a specific goal, the first thing you really want to do is determine what is the process associated with that goal. So let's say you want to become more physically fit. You want to have more toned-looking muscles, and you want to look leaner. You just want to look all around a little bit better. And first, you're going to have to figure out, well, what is the process associated with that? Well, the process is probably you get up earlier every day and you go to the gym or you go for a run. You do something that's going to help you achieve that goal that you have determined is going to help you achieve that goal. And over time, you're going to see results and you're going to achieve that goal. And over time, this will become automatic. When you are looking to form a habit, there are really 4 steps in the actual habit itself. So there's the cue, the craving, the response, and the reward. So first, the cue. What is the cue? The cue is really something that triggers a desire, which is the craving. So a cue might be your alarm going off at 6 a.m., 5 a.m., or maybe you've got an automatic coffee maker and you smell that coffee brewing. It gets you out of bed because you're wanting that coffee. For me, like, my cue is actually just my my Fitbit buzzing on my wrist. That it means it's time to get up. And my craving, believe it or not, is my pre-workout, because I think it's delicious. It's tart, it's kind of sour, and it's tons of different flavors that I enjoy. So I actually look forward to having that. And it's also got caffeine and some other supplements in it that make me feel really good. So I like that. And I crave it, actually. Even on days that I don't work out, I'm like, man, I wish I could have some pre-workout, but that's reserved for before my workout. The response. So if you're going to the gym, your response is going to the gym. And then your reward. So for me, like, if I'm going to the gym, my reward oftentimes is to be able to check myself out in the mirror and say, oh, my muscles are super pumped after my workout. I look a lot better for the next couple hours. and I feel good. I just accomplished a really tough workout. Generally the tougher the better for me. Now maybe for you, if you're brand new to hitting the gym, your reward is going to be different than mine. Maybe your reward is, that you have yourself a little treat right afterwards. Maybe you're not having pre-workout yet because you're just beginning. So your cue is your coffee. Get your coffee brewing, gives you a little bit of caffeine, gets you ready to go, gets that craving going. And then after that, you hit the gym, and then finally you have a little bit of a reward, like maybe a little treat, like a protein bar, or maybe like a little mini candy bar or something even. As long as it's not offsetting your entire workout, that's fine, because you're rewarding yourself. You're getting into that habit. But you need all four of these to really establish the habit. Now, you really need to commit to producing this habit, forming this habit, because habits really take anywhere from 21 to 90 days to form and become concrete. And really, when you're at that about 21 day or before mark, if you stop, the likelihood you're going to pick it up again is very slim. If you're past 21 days, the likelihood that you're going to pick it up again is increased. Because you've already kind of gotten in the groove. And really, after a month, you're kind of already there. But you might skip a day here or there. And when you hit the 90 days mark, it's sailing. Like, I never actually think about not working out, but I've been doing a workout for years. My thing is the days that I'm resting. Like, yeah, I love to go exploring around the city. I love to do a lot of other things, but on those days where I'm resting and I'm not getting in an intense workout, I kind of miss it. So I guess that's a pretty good habit. And really, to give your habit a fighting chance, you need to make that craving attractive. Like for me, I really like the pre-workout that I have. I have tried others and didn't like them. I recently tried one by a very, reputable company that, I enjoy the kind of content that the owner puts out, but I thought it was disgusting because it was so sweet. It made me want to vomit, and I did not look forward to drinking it, which made me not look forward to my workout, because I was like, I need to have this beforehand, and I don't like it. So, never buying that again. I went back to what I originally liked. And you need to take real action. So, this means if it's working out, actually work out. If it's something else, let's say your end goal is not to work out. Maybe your goal, your habit that you want to form is to read a chapter of a book every single night. So I recently started this, probably 2-3 months ago. So I'm actually right at that stage of making it concrete. And for me, my cue is actually turning off all the lights in my office / man cave except for my reading light. And that really kind of gives me that desire of relaxation and thoughtfulness, to be in a dim room with a, kind of yellow light on it. And the response is I sit down and I relax and I read a chapter. And my reward for that is actually that I just learned something new, because most of what I read is somewhat educational or inspirational. So I just learned something new, and to me, that's a reward in and of itself. But also, it kind of gets me in the mood to go to sleep. It gets me ready for bed. It helps me to kind of wind down the day and relax. But by taking real action, so let's get back to this. I just wanted to throw out another example there in case your goal was different. By taking real action, I mean you actually have to do it. You actually have to read. You actually have to go to the gym. You can't just plan if you're looking for a new book. Don't search thousands and thousands of books and keep on reading little synopses and saying, oh, is this the right book for me to read? Just freaking pick one. Just pick one. Like, there's tons of books out there, tons of great books. And if it is your action, your goal, your habit is to work out, then do it. Don't go around looking for, well, is this workout better? Oh, should I buy this plan? Should I, either hire somebody to develop a plan for you, or go online, find something that works for you. If you're brand new, you're probably not going to be putting together your own plan. Whatever it is, don't get stuck in research mode. Don't get stuck in planning mode. Actually do it and take action. So I'd like to thank you for joining me today. And, if you need a coach, fitness coach, I have my link down below.